Hello, this is John Handrick, Senior Technical Writer for Wallaroo. Today we'll be demonstrating how to install Wallaroo Community in an Amazon EC2 instance. There's a pre-made image already created by Wallaroo that you can use to rapidly get up to speed and get installing Wallaroo Community as quickly as possible. This tutorial assumes that you have an AWS account set up and that you're experienced in how to use Amazon EC2 instances. The first step is to log into AWS and access the EC2 console. Once there, set the region to North Virginia. Other regions will be added over time. Select Launch Instances, and once again, Launch Instances. Create a name for your new instance. In the Application OS Images, enter Wallaroo Install and press Enter. From the search results, select the Community AMIs and select Wallaroo Installer. The current version is 3A. Set the instance type as C3 8X large as the minimum machine type. This will provide 32 cores with 60 gigabytes of RAM. For the key pair, you can either create your own key pair or select from an existing one. If you select Create a new key pair, it will be downloaded automatically. Set the following for the network settings. Firewall. Select Create Security Group, or select from an existing one that best fits your organization. Allow SSH traffic from anywhere. In the Configure Storage, make sure you at least have 400 gigabytes of storage available. Before completing, review the summary and make sure that the network instances traffic from the internet and that the virtual server type matches the requirements that we've listed out. Then select Launch Instance. Access your EC2 dashboard and select the virtual machine that was just created. Note the public IPv4 DNS address. From a terminal, you can now SSH into your virtual machine. The SSH command will be SSH-I, the name of your key file, username Ubuntu at your DNS address. Then add in /L 8800 localhost 8800. This is going to pipe from your local machine the port 8800 back to this EC2 terminal. Once you log in, wait until the Kubernetes setup is complete. This may take anywhere from 15 minutes to half an hour depending on the type of instance that you selected. During this phase, all the necessary Kubernetes files and scripts are being added into this instance. Once complete, you can then proceed with installing Wallaroo Community. With that done, now we can install Wallaroo Community into our Kubernetes environment. We start by creating a namespace where Wallaroo Community is installed to. kubectl create namespace Wallaroo. Now we can install Wallaroo Community with the command kubectl const install wallaroo /ce -- namespace Wallaroo. During this process, the necessary containers are being downloaded into your Kubernetes environment, services started, and general awesome being applied. You'll be prompted for the default administrative password. Supply that, and the installation will be nearly complete. Once finished, you'll be able to access the Wallaroo administrative dashboard through the default address http:// localhost 8800. Open your browser and access that URL. First thing to do is log in with the new password, then provide your Wallaroo Community license file. Next, you'll notice several configuration options that we'll skip here, though you should note the DNS address that has been supplied by Wallaroo. This is how you'll access the Wallaroo Community dashboard later. Scroll down and select Continue. Wallaroo Community will now perform a pre-flight check, making sure your Kubernetes environment is ready. And that's it. There may be some more background processes, but when your cluster is ready, you can access your Wallaroo Community dashboard and get to work. Time to access our new Wallaroo dashboard. You'll see the URL right there, domain prefix and the DNS suffix. In my case, it makes the URL for my Wallaroo dashboard flashychair3389.wallaroo.community. These URLs are unique to your license. Once your Wallaroo Community instance is running for the first time, you'll receive an email providing you with your temporary password. Open the URL for your Wallaroo dashboard, use the same email address registered with the Wallaroo Community license, and use your temporary password. You'll be prompted to change your temporary password for a permanent one. With that, you're now using Wallaroo. For more instructions, make sure you check out our blog posts at Wallaroo.ai/blog or use our tutorials and other guides at docs.wallaroo.ai. Thanks for being part of the Wallaroo community.